Hey everybody, this is Richard from Designs by Richard, and today we're taking a look at the Western Digital SSD Dashboard Software. This video is sponsored by Western Digital. Alright, as soon as you start up the Western Digital SSD Dashboard, it will scan for Western Digital SSDs, and you will get this opening screen. On this opening screen you can find a lot of information about your Western Digital SSD. In the top right you can select the other SSDs in your system. The red one is the one you're currently viewing, the black ones are the other drives in your system. For now we're just gonna select the 1TB SSD in the system. On the opening screen you can check out the total capacity of your drive and how much is being used. Below it you can see the remaining life the drive has. Next to that we have the temperature the drive is currently running at and the current interface speed. In case you have more than one volume on one drive, it will display that as well. At the top right underneath the model number there is the firmware version, the drive health, any notifications and security. Then it's now time to go to performance, under which you'll find a performance chart that will display any usage of your drive. This drive is not being used right now, so there is no information coming in and out. Below that you have the option to use Windows Trim. You can also choose to have Windows Trim run daily, weekly or monthly. Now it's time to go to Tools. Under Tools you'll find the firmware update option for your Western Digital SSD. You also have the option to erase drive. This is a safe way of removing all information from your SSD. Below that there is a PSID revert option. You have smart diagnostic checks, a short test or an extended test, and you can also show the advanced details with the results from your test. There is drive details such as model number, model string, what SATA revision it's using, SATA link speed, serial number and more. And finally under Tools you have System Details. This shows information about the system you're currently using. We're now going to continue into the Settings tab. Under Settings you can find a way to update your Western Digital SSD Dashboard software. Under Options you have the choice of starting SSD Dashboard when Windows starts up and to start it minimized. You can also change your language here. And finally you have the choice to get email alerts about information from Western Digital SSD Dashboard. This is such as firmware updates or software updates. The last tab here is the Help tab. This can show you a link to the support page, user forums and the user manual. You can ask a question or register your product. In case you do need help from the support team, you can generate a report file and send it to them. The last we have here is information about the SSD dashboard itself. Thank you for watching this video about the Western Digital SSD Dashboard software. You can find a link to the software and our social media in the video description.